What's up guys, in this video we're going to be turning the UMX Turbo Timber Evolution into a better stall plane, and the first step is going to be taking off these floats because they are pretty darn heavy. We're going to essentially take off everything that isn't completely essential to the airplane, other than maybe the lights. But anything that doesn't really contribute to the airplane at all, we're just going to remove it. Alright, floats are out. Let's get, well, I do have the old landing gear in this box, but it's pretty damaged. And we'll just have to be more careful landing it from now on. Alright, back to landing gear. So first of all, let's take a look at the inside here, see if there's anything we can get rid of. Alright, so you can see there's only one of these things left, so I might as well just take it out to balance it out and lose maybe a gram or two. I'm assuming the wings are going to need to stay intact. Okay, so at this point, our spinner is so damaged and off balance that I might as well just remove it, which will probably destroy it, but that's okay. So that's probably about half gram maybe, which is not very much, but it's a step in the right direction. This is very beat up battery hatch, wow. You can see on the tail section we've had to tape on the tail, which didn't really work too well. Ooh, feel bad for that foam. It's losing some layers. But yeah, we have to remove this tape because it's very heavy. And I'm 3D printing some hinges right now, which will be much lighter. Okay, so I have some tape here. Some old tape that I had to cut to remove the wing section once, so I can remove that. I did replace it with Scotch tape, which does add some weight, but that's okay. So this section does not seem to serve any purpose. Right here, the top section. So we could just cut that right off. And if it doesn't work out, we can just glue it back on. Too add a little weight if we did end up gluing it back on, but that's okay. So we're just gonna go right behind the wings. Wait, I'm gonna get my box cutter for this. I want the sharpest knife possible so I don't damage the foam. Here is our box cutter. Let's get cutting. Oh, that's so much cleaner. There we go. There's a couple more grams lost. And it's still just as tough. Maybe a twist a little bit more, but not the end of the world. We don't need this middle window area here. Yeah, that's still pretty tough. This plane is probably a few grams lighter now. Let's just wait for those hinges to finish printing, and then we'll be right back. Alright, we've fixed the rudder, but of course there's more to a plane being slow than decreasing the weight. So we're going to add the leading edge slats, and we're hopefully going to upgrade the flaps as well. We've attached the slats, so let's see what we can do about these flaps. Okay, so it turns out you can't actually mechanically adjust the flaps at all, so let's fly it. Alright, let's see how slow we can get this thing flying. Let's go half flaps for takeoff. Whoa. Wants to turn to the right, or to the left, a ton. Like, look at that, no input. And this is with safe on, so hopefully it won't crash itself. It flies not very well now. Without flaps, still pretty slow actually. There we go. It's definitely slower, but it also flies a lot worse. Alright, we've adjusted like some trim and stuff, because hopefully it'll fly in a straight line now. There's like another inch of snow now. Barely made it up. Oh, it's slow now. And not only that, but it flies in a straighter line. Okay, actually that's no input, so oh my god, that thing is slow. I'm just gonna sit here like this. Look, no hands. I think it's slower than the Radian for sure. Yeah. Let's try landing this thing a couple times until we can actually get a successful one. Okay, it does not like turning right when it lands. Now it's a rough landing. There we go. A nice little stall landing. I want to take it off again, but I feel like we might not get another landing like that. Well, let's just go for it. Okay. Well, there's LVC. Let's see how this thing emergency lands. Even better. Goes a lot slower now. With the slats and a whole bunch of reduced weight. We checked that, went from 148 to 135. If you want me to modify more planes or want to see more of the Turbo Timber, don't forget to like and subscribe.